Good morning. Thanks for staying with us. You're still tuning and listening to Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. Here's the news at the top of the hour. The International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, and the Tabitha Kumi Foundation have advocated for advanced training on gender-based violence, evidence gathering, in order to strengthen prosecution of such cases in court. They made a call in Abuja where they were commemorating the 16 days of activism to end gender-based violence under the theme Unite, Activism to End Violence Against Women and Girls. Both groups agreed that such education, particularly for women, would aid in the diligent prosecution of gender-based violence cases. The event, organized by the Tabitha Kumi Foundation under its Flashlight Actions on Girls' Safety Flags project to encourage stakeholders to make commitments and pledges to end all forms of gender-based violence, was sponsored by the United Nations Trust Fund. Chibuzo Onwosu, the chairperson FIDA Abuja, stressed the need for more enlightenment to enable women aware of the importance of preserving evidence to ensure perpetrators of gender-based violence are prosecuted. She said phones and other ICT gadgets should also be used to document and preserve evidences of violence. She advised survivors not to wash away any evidence of sexual violence and to take them to the hospital first to gather evidence before reporting to the police. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has approved the publication and distribution of guidelines for the conduct of political rallies, processions and campaigns, as well as guidelines for the finances and election expenses of political parties, candidates and aspirants. INEC also stated that a candidate's election expenses must not exceed the limits set forth in the Electoral Act 2022 as amended. As a result, it has set a limit of 50 million naira as the maximum amount of money or other assets that an individual, a group of individuals, or an entity can donate to a political party or election candidate. It also prohibited holding of political rallies in the places of worship and public institutions, and that contributions to candidates by individuals or entities must be made between the 150-day campaign period and election day, while contributions to aspirants must be made between the date the notice of election is published and the conclusion of party primaries. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has challenged African youths to fully participate in political activities as Nigeria gears up for the 2023 general elections in February. Obasanjo also warned the young population not to allow those, he said, will mess up their future to lead them again. Speaking in Abeokuta, the former president said that such participation will also guarantee a better future for the young generation, as it will not allow those who are messing up their future to succeed. Represented by the Deputy Chief Coordinator of the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, Dr. Ayodele Aderinwale, the former president said the biggest obstacle to effectively removing the barrier is the attitudinal disposition and orientation of young people. And finally in the news, Thriller, Michael Jackson's seminal 1982 album, celebrates its 40th anniversary this year. The estate of Michael Jackson and Sony Music collaborated to release Thriller 40, a special 40th anniversary edition. The expanded edition is divided into 2 discs. It includes all of the original Thriller songs, as well as an entire side dedicated to unreleased tracks recorded by Jackson for the Thriller album. Fans can expect surprises scattered throughout the second CD. Thriller was released on November 30th in 1982. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 in December 1982 and eventually reached #1 in February 1983. The smash album has spent 548 weeks on the main album chart to date and sold more than 100 million copies worldwide. And that's Citizen FM News on the Hour, as edited by Lawrence Moite. I'm Rayo, Omotosho. Thanks for listening. Good morning.
Hello, Abuja.